The Miami-Dade County Commission has voted to end its sanctuary status. That would comply with President Trump's executive order. Joining us now, Carlos Gimenez, Mayor of Miami-Dade County. Your Honor, welcome to the program. Very good to see you, sir.
Nice to be here.
Now, sir, most areas which have a large number of Hispanic people within them are very strong on maintaining their sanctuary city status or sanctuary area status. Why is it that you've gone to get rid of the sanctuary status?
Well, we never considered ourselves to be a sanctuary city or sanctuary community here in Miami-Dade County. That label was actually put on us back in May of 2016 by the Justice Department and the Obama administration because we refused to honor detainer requests unless the federal government would guarantee reimbursement for the cost of those detainers. That policy was implemented back in 2014, and because of that policy, the sanctuary community or possible sanctuary community was put on Miami-Dade County. We simply reversed that resolution that called for that reimbursement, and so once we did that, then that issue then is behind us.
So now, what is the relationship in Miami-Dade County? What's the relationship now between ICE immigration officials at the federal level and local law enforcement? What's the relationship between the two?
Well, there's always been a communication, or at least in terms of sharing of information between Miami-Dade County and all federal agencies, and so what we do is if you get arrested for committing a crime here in Miami-Dade County, we'll fingerprint you, we'll take your picture, and we'll send that information around the nation. ICE is the one that tells us that they have an interest in an individual, and so for the last couple of weeks since we've changed the policy here, we've had something like 50 detainer requests. Most of these are repeat offenders. A lot of them have pretty serious crimes, but we actually don't know who is a undocumented or illegal immigrant here when we arrest you. That's not one of the things we do. You know, we do our job, and then ICE does their job, and I think that's the way it should be.
Why is it that some sanctuary cities elsewhere in the country are very strong on maintaining that status? In fact, they've organized taxpayer-funded funds to defend illegals who are swept up in this instance. Why are they so strong in maintaining that sanctuary city status? Is it a vote? Is it local voting? Is that what it's all about?
If you ask me, it's politics has a lot to do with it. The immigrant makeup here in Miami-Dade County is different than in other parts of the country. But we basically have never thought ourselves as a sanctuary city. We cooperate with the federal authorities. Our police officers are not now and will not be immigration officers. That's the job of the federal government. But if somebody is arrested here in Miami-Dade County, we share that information with federal, state, local police agencies across the country. Whether you are a citizen, a resident, a visitor, an immigrant, or an undocumented immigrant, it doesn't matter to us. Now, if ICE wants us to detain that individual, we will do that for 48 hours, regardless of the fact if they will pay us for those costs or not.
Okay. Carlos Gimenez, Mayor of Miami-Dade County, thank you for joining us, sir. We appreciate it. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.